A description of the Quickdraw Weaving program version 5.0's ability to do Loom Help on a Drawloom pattern. This is the Drawloom pattern that I'd created with the Warp Weft editor for another one of the demos. So when I go to Loom Help, if I ask for warp, it looks pretty much like it had. The major difference is it's now also added the draw shaft number. So if I zoom up, I can see the threading sequence here. And the first 4 blocks are all on draw shaft 1. And it will show me as I step through the pattern which draw shaft this group is connected to. When I switch to the weft, again, let me zoom up a little so I can see this guy. At the moment, the step size is the Drawloom unit size, which is 4 threads. So it's showing me the treadling sequence, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's showing me that draw thread 1 is active at that point. As I click through it, I'm seeing I've got a number of different pieces of information available to me. It's telling me between the last step and this one, draw thread 1 is being released, draw thread 2 is coming up, and that's active because these 2 red boxes tell me that's where the changes are. So as I step through it, I can see those boxes that walk the release and the pulls. And the red framing line, the line in the middle is really just so that you can see a difference if you're colorblind. The other thing that display will also tell me, if I'm in the middle of a block, you'll notice, for example, within the highlighted area, both draw 1 and 2 are active. So it's giving me the red cross indicates there's something wrong in the way I've got the increment set up. But it's telling me at this shot, release draw thread 1, pull draw thread 2, and if I've actually set that correctly, those crosses are going to go away, so I get the summary. That will work no matter how many shafts I have, and this display will actually rescale to display all 256 shafts and treadles if it needs to. And I will walk through that again and with some of the other examples that are doing more draw chords. Thank you. A quick update of version 5.6's Drawloom Loom Help functions. So this is the Drawloom test pattern I played with previously. And I go to the weft, and if I select someplace in the middle of it, you can walk up and through. Normally the Drawloom shafts are assigned 1 to whatever, left to right. Now if that's not the way you've numbered it, pretend if you're working from a center out. I added a center control function since the rest of the new control functions I'm using have the ability and work out 1, 2, 3, 4 left and right. So it would actually show that relative to the center versus turning it off, it would be left to right. It just gives you that choice just in case you have numbered your shafts differently.